Well, hundreds of thousands of extra cars are on the roads this long weekend, and a lot of drivers believe there is something of an unwritten law that police will give them a little leeway if they're a few kilometres over the speed limit. But is it true or just an urban myth? If you're driving this weekend, Tinnicker Everard's report is a must-watch. Army, khaki and camouflage. It's guerrilla warfare by police.
Motorbike, Harley,
Their mission to slow you down.
they're not playing fair.
It's hidden mobile cameras like these used by police, which have some drivers seeing red.
Cars are coming down the hill, of course they're going to pick up speed.
Adam Luck has been out of luck on 2 occasions driving in Brisbane's west.
2 speeding tickets in 3 years, both just happen to be at the bottom of a hill.
This motorist believes mobile cameras are placed in areas where you're likely to speed up accidentally, not just for safety, but for revenue.
Give us a bit of a leeway.
Last financial year, mobile speed cameras like these accounted for more than $3.5 million worth of fines in New South Wales and $103 million in Victoria. But when it comes to speed enforcement, is there any leeway if you're a little over? It was once a kind of unwritten rule, or perhaps urban legend, that there's anywhere up to a 10% buffer zone before you'll be booked. But that's not right. And things vary wildly depending on where you're driving. The Victorian Department of Justice says tolerance is the difference between what the camera clocks you at and the speed police allege you were driving when it comes time to fine you. Victoria's mobile cameras have a tolerance of 3 kilometres per hour, or 3% less of the detected speed if the vehicle is travelling over 100 kilometres per hour. That means do 64 k's in a 60 zone or 105 in a 100 zone and expect to be booked. While the state's fixed cameras, except point to point, have a tolerance of 2 kilometres per hour, or 2% less of the detected speed if you're travelling over 100 k's. So do 53 in a 50 zone or 104 in a 100 zone and you're in trouble. Roads and Maritime Services New South Wales told us small tolerances exist, but wouldn't reveal the details. In Western Australia, police take 1 kilometre from the detected speed in all instances. It means if you're doing 62 k's in a 60 zone, you're gone. Queensland and South Australia wouldn't reveal anything, while Tasmania Police told us they have a small speed tolerance level. The best advice is simple. Don't even think about going over the speed limit, even a little bit. But here's the next problem. Can you trust your car's speedo? According to motoring expert John Cadogan, many are not accurate.
Maybe the previous owner of the car that you've just bought has got some non-standard wheels and tyres on the car. That can push you way out, either under or over. If you get the air pressure wrong in your tyres, it might have a minor effect on your speedo.
A good way to establish whether or not your speedo is out is to drive along a level stretch of road at 100 kilometres an hour. Then see what your GPS says. According to the experts, it's likely to be more accurate than your speedo. And if you're not using cruise control, this piece of technology might help you maintain your speed.
The head-up display is really simple. It's got a GPS engine in it and a digital display, and it reflects your speed up onto the windscreen.
It's a handy tool considering speed, red light and mobile cameras do their jobs very well. In New South Wales, last financial year, fines ranked in $110 million. In Queensland, it was more than $94 million. And in Victoria, despite being a smaller state geographically, drivers copped the most fines, almost $270 million worth.
There's certainly significant evidence to suggest where cameras or other forms of tracking speed devices are operating, then the road toll has certainly been decreased.
CEO of the Police Association, Mark Burgess, says this Easter holiday period, police across the country will be on guard.
The speed limit's 60, then sit on 60 and you'll have no worries about getting booked anymore.
And please do drive safely on the roads this Easter.